I changed the UI little bit and I'm not able to defocus when I'm clicking outside this. I want gesture the texture. I want when user taps outside, okay, it should not be the inside the body. It should be the scaffold. If user clicks any outside the scaffold, it should defocus. It should basically hide the keyboard for defocus. Focus opens text. I focus. Okay, you can see I have clicked outside. It's just unfocused. I have clicking outside. It is hiding the keyboard. Okay, this should be added. And okay, so now then user writes something over there. Okay, and when clicks on generate, it should store this input somewhere and process the result and generate the quiz from the AI. So how we can do that? First of all, I need to store this input. So I will be creating a controller which will hold all the data, hold or process whatever you want to do at the data side. It will be done by the controller, and the UI side we will not write any logic. So this is the three-layer architecture where we will be separating the UI, data, and the backend calls. So I will be creating a folder named controller. So this is required actually. I will tell you later on. First of all, I will create a controller under the controller folder. It should be mm, AI controller, right? Create class. Since we are managing the state from the GetX, which we are extending the Get controller. Okay, so I'm using the exciting controller. Okay, this, and in the home screen, I am just writing here AI controller, AI controller. So, here is the catch. So, if I'm writing the AI controller and into the UI, so it will create a new instance every time page opens. But I don't want this because whenever the new instance created, the previously stored data would be lost. Like if you have worked in the Spring Boot, it works on the principle of dependency injection. It generally stores all the instances in its container, and whenever someone wants it, it generally picks up from the container and give it to them. Generally, GetX is also using this kind of thing. We will be telling the Get to find that controller. But now the concern is how the Get will know that what are the controllers that are present in the application. So here we will be using the binding. So let me just create a custom class named app binding, which will extend bindings from the get package. Okay. So it is showing me a red line because it is missing one required function. So here I am letting the get know what are the controllers present into my application. Okay, so currently I have only one controller for added into the dependencies. Now I have defined the finding that to like create instance for this, but I need to load this class. To go to main, I'm using the material app, but now I'm using the I'm not using the state management of the Flutter. I'm using the state management from the get package. So I'm using the get material app. It has some additional parameters required like initial binding. I would provide app binding over there. App binding. Okay. So app binding. So it will generally load the create instance of app binding and load the binding initial. Okay. So now our get package has been properly configured. Now in this, yeah. So I have to bind this text controller to my this field. How I can do that? Just go and type controller AI controller dot is for text. Let me change its name to create explanation. Okay. Let's name it. Okay. So now whenever you write something, so it will be stored into this controller. So now here the AI function comes in. I'm using the Google Generative AI package. So here I will be using this code. Let me create a function, a API key, where you can find the API key of Gemini. So let's first go to the Gemini AI Studio. You need to go to this website aistudio.google.com and at the left side that is button API key. So I have to create a new API key. Just click over there. So which project you want to create, type over there, just clicking on it. You will get your API key and just copy this. I'm telling you, don't just copy paste the API key like this. It should be stored in the environment file. But for now case, I'm just copy pasting it right there. I'll I will create a constants folder. I have pasted my API key into the Gemini constants, and instead of writing there constants API key, you should not hard code the API key in any case. So as you can see, we are using the Gemini 1.5 Flash latest model. If you want to change a model or if you want to go through the different models of the Gemini they are offering, you can test this here. Gemini 2 1.5. I have tested the Gemini 1.5 Flash, which is a quite good model. This one. Just copy this and paste it over there. Okay. So this is our model. Let me create a quiz for create quiz explanation. So it will generate a response text and print it. Let's try. Let's try whether it is generating a quiz or not. AI controller dot create quiz, and because it is a synchronous function, so I am awaiting. Let's try to run generate. So it is creating the quiz. Let's okay. Nice. We have got the response from the Gemini. This quiz test understanding provided. Okay. Got it. Right. So actually, create quiz explanation is a controller. So I have to extract the text from it to generate. Great. It has generated the quiz. As you can see, This quiz tests your knowledge from data structure. Choose the best answer for your multiple choice questions. X, which of the following is not a common factor of array? And with the option, it has generated the quiz very effectively. But I can't do anything with this quiz. I want the quiz in a structured format so that I can use that into my application. So in next video, we will design a prompt to do so.